One of the next things you'll probably want on your book are some images, and there are several options for adding images. Once the images are added, though, your editing choices are very limited. Let's start with adding. To add an image, you're going to go up and click the plus sign once again in the upper right-hand corner. You can go to import, or if you wanted to use your camera to take a picture with your web camera, you could use the camera as well. Let's look at importing. You have three options for importing images into Book Creator. Well, first thing you can do is you can conduct a Google image search. When you conduct a Google image search, you're only going to get results that are labeled for reuse. So let's say I was looking for books or images, excuse me, on Costa Rica. If I want to use any one of these images, I simply have to click on the image and then click select, and it will put the image on my page. Once the image is there, I can resize it and I can move it on the page. Let's do that again and look at the other options. So if I go back to import, another option you have is you can look at your files. Now, if you are using a Chromebook, these are basically going to be the files that you have on that Chromebook and on Google Drive. So if you have anything downloaded on that or in your Google Drive folder. Okay. Another option you have would be to use your actual drive, and that's the last one. So if you have any images saved in Google Drive, the Google Drive account that you have logged into, you'll be able to pull those images up and you will be able to select them and add them to your book. And again, to resize, just click on it, grab the corners, and drag it where you want it. Now, beyond that, there aren't a lot of editing choices. So if you needed this picture a different shape, maybe you wanted to crop it, you can't do that in Book Creator. And I will show you in another video how you can do some editing of your images like cropping. But here's what you have. If you go to the eye tool and you're under image, you can add a hyperlink. So you could add a web address that you want this to go to, or if you wanted it to jump to a different page in your book itself. You can add some alternate text. So I could put in here sloth in tree. And again, if you have some layering going on, you can move that forward or back. So let me go back over here and move my image just so I can show you how that layering would work. So if I go and I choose move back, see how my mountains now are on top of my sloth. If I say move front, it brings that back on top. Those are your options within Book Creator when it comes to images.